morning, student. We are discussing about the chemical bonding and molecular structure. In last video, we have completed about the dipole moment, resonance, as well as the bond polarity. So today, I would like to remind you the dipole moment and its application. Dipole moment is the product of the charge on any atom and the distance between the center of the two ions. Is it clear? The dipole moment is the charge on any atoms and the distance between the center of two ions, and it is indicated by mu. So mu is equal to q into d, and it is vector quantity. Why vector quantity? Because it has the directions and the magnitude both are given. So this was found that that is charge into the charge is 10 power minus 10 ESU, and distance is in order of 10 power minus 8 centimeter. So mu is equal to 10 power minus 18 ESU centimeter, and 10 power minus 18 ESU centimeter is equal to 1 d by dipole moment expressed in term of the d by. So 1 d by is equal to 10 power minus 18 ESU centimeter. However, in case of SI unit, their value become, in SI unit it is, this value become, mu value become that is 3.36 into 10 power minus 13, 3.36 into 10 power minus 13, this is coulomb meter, or you can, this is coulomb meter, cm. Is it clear? So 1 d is equal to, in SI unit, 1 d is equal to 3.36 into 10 power minus 13 coulomb meters. Is it clear? This is the dipole moment, and very simple way I would like to explain you. The dipole moment is found in this way. Just like any atom, for considering any examples you can take. Just like in case of the AB is a bond. So what would be the dipole moment? Actually, dipole moment depend upon the Q into D. This is the product. So Q means charge, and how the charge is developed. Actually, charge is developed on the basis of the electronegativity of these atoms. Which atom will have the more electronegativity? The shared electron always move toward this. So charge is developed when the covalently bonded electron move to any one side, and which will have the more electronegativity, shared electron gets toward the shell. This is the reason. Just like in case of HCl, you know that chlorine having the more electronegativity, so the shared electron is never present in between both the nuclei. The shared electron is always present toward the chlorine atom. So this is the polarizations. The polarity is bond can be shown on the basis of the movement of electron. Charge how developed? Charge is developed by the movement of electron. When the shared electron move to any one of the side in a covalently bonded atom, how move? It is based on the electronegativity of the atom. The atom which have the more electronegativity gets shared electron toward itself. So more electron density found toward only one of the atom, and one atom having the less density, another having the more density. So this kinds of movement of shared electron in a covalently bonded atom causes the charge. Polarity. This is called the polar bond. There are two types of bond, polar and non-polar. Just like in case of diatomic molecule, hydrogen and hydrogen, both have the same electronegativity. So shared electron is always present in between both the atoms, nuclei of both the atoms. So there is no movement of electron, there is no charge passes, and whenever no charge passes, what will happen? There is no dipole moment. Means dipole moment value will also express the polarity of a bond. The molecule having the dipole moment is polar bond, and the molecule having no dipole moment, this is the non-polar. So this is the very simple concept of polar and non-polar. Polar means either having the positive and negative charge on the atom in a molecules, and in the non-polar there is no charge, because there is no movement of electron to any one of the side having the same electronegativity. So shared electron is always present in between the nucleus of the two atoms. However, in the different electronegative atom when bonded in a covalent compound, so shared electron will never present in between both the nuclei. The shared electron is always, just like in case of HCl, this electron present in this way. This is the sharing of one electron between the hydrogen and chlorine. So this shared electron is always present toward the chlorine center. This is the reason chlorine is partial negative and this is partial positive. So where is the chance for the movement of electron, polarity develop and dipole moment is found. Very simple example. Just like in case of the CCl4, what would be the dipole moment? Just like in case of carbon tetrachloride, what would be the dipole moment? So dipole moment depend upon the charge and the distance. So when the compound having the more charge will have the more dipole moment. But in case of the CCl4, you will see here, this is Cl tetrahedrally, the 4 chlorine atoms are shared to the carbon atoms. And how do you calculate the dipole moment? You will see the chlorine will have the more electronegativity than this carbon. So it is obviously clear that this electron move toward this side. But the opposite side also a chlorine atom is bonded. So it also attract electron this side. So their force of attractions of electron coincide to each other. Just like simple. Arm still stand here. When 5 Newton force is present at the right hand and the 5 Newton also present at the left hand, where I will be moved? No, I will be still here because the same force is acting on the right hand and the left hand. So similarly, the movement of this electron is coincided by this because it is also the chlorine atom and here is also the chlorine atom. So when this electron movement is this side, so this chlorine atom attract toward this side. So both are coincide to each other. Means this electron cannot move this side. This electron also cannot move this side. So when the electron movement is not possible, there is no charge passes. Similarly, in this case, the chlorine attack this side of electron. So which is opposite side also the chlorine having the chlorine. So it also attract the electron. So both are coincide to each other. So these 4 electrons is still present at the same place. There is no movement of electron because the same kinds of atom opposing the coincide the force of attractions, coincide the pulling of electron to each other. So whenever there is no movement of electron, no polarization. So Q value is equal to 0. So what will happen? Mu is equal to Q into D and there is no Q. So what will happen? Mu is equal to 0. Is it clear? So such type of the attractions are bond whenever the same types of atom present on both the side, you will see direction is given also, the momentum is given, but they are coincide to each other. However, in case of chloroform, this you will see here, this is CH, this is Cl, Cl and H and the Cl. You will see here, these electrons are coincide to each other because the same kinds of atom is present. But here, chlorine and now here is hydrogen. So hydrogen is less electronegative. This pull the electron and chlorine here also pull the electron. So this is the movement of electron, charge is positive. So here mu is greater than G. Here the dipole moment is found. Is it clear? Because hydrogen cannot coincide these attractions pulling the electron because hydrogen is less electronegative. So carbon electron, this side electron, and because of chlorine is more electronegative than carbon, so chlorine can attract electron this side. So when electron movement to any one of the side, the electron density increases, polarization increases, polarity of bond increases. So charge passes here negative, here positive. This is not coincide like this because it is less electronegative, it is more electronegative. So here mu value is greater than 0. So very simple way you can identify the dipole moment. The compound having the more polarizations of covalently bonded electron will have the more dipole moment. Where is the more charge? More dipole moment. Is it clear? So this is the simple concept of the dipole moment. It is expressed in the dy form as well as the in SI unit it is expressed in term of the Coulomb meters. Is it clear? Now next one we will discuss about the applications of the dipole moment. Next one, applications of dipole moment. Applications of dipole moment. What is the applications of dipole moment? How dipole moment is useful for us, and what would you predict with the help of the value of dipole moment? So first, distinction between the polar and the non-polar molecules. This is first application, distinction between polar and non-polar molecules. Non-polar molecule. First applications. The value of the dipole moment express the molecule is polar or non-polar. What it means of polar? This is the movement of electron takes place having the positive and negative charge. This is polar. Dipole means two poles, positive and negative. Non-polar, there is no polarity, no positive or negative charge. So with the value of dipole moment, you can express the molecule is polar or not polar. Just like when the mu value is equal to 0, dipole moment value is equal to 0, it is non-polar. And dipole moment value is greater than 0, it is polar molecule. For instance, just like in case of here, dipole moment help us. Dipole moment help us to predict the polar and non-polar molecules. To predict the polar and non-polar molecule on the basis of the value of dipole moment. On the basis of dipole moment value. Dipole moment value. Mu value is equal to 0, it is non-polar molecules. And mu value, dipole moment value is greater than 0, it is polar molecule. It is polar molecules. For examples, in case of the diatomic molecules. For example, the first one, this is the all diatomic molecules are the non-polars. Diatomic molecules means having the same kinds of atoms in molecules. All diatomic molecules are non-polar. That is, mu value is equal to 0. So it is non-polar. Just like in case of hydrogen, chlorine, oxygen, nitrogen, H2, N2, Cl2, O2, etc. Their dipole moment value is equal to 0. Why 0? It is non-polar. Because hydrogen bonded to will have the same electronegativity, so the electron present in between both the atom. There is no movement of electron, no polarity, so dipole moment is 0. Product of the distance and charge becomes 0 because charge value is 0 here. Similarly, nitrogen, they have the same electronegativity of both the atoms, so electron always present in between both the nuclei, so it has also non-polar. So all diatomic molecule having the same electronegativity will have the 0 dipole moment, and the 0 dipole moment means it has non-polar, it is non-polar molecule, not polarity. Another kind, just like molecule like the carbon dioxide, second, molecule like carbon dioxide, methane, CCl4, etc. Second, molecules like carbon dioxide, CH4, CCl4, etc. are polar, but their dipole moment is 0. Are polar, but dipole moment value is equal to 0. Dipole moment value is 0. Just like in case of carbon dioxide, you will see this is carbon dioxide, CO2. This is also CO2. Polarity develop because of the different electronegativity. Carbon and oxygen bonded to each other by the double bond. So oxygen is more electronic than the carbon, so it gets the electron towards itself, means electron moving this side. So similarly, opposite side also the oxygen, it also get the electron towards its side. So what will happen? There is no movement of electron. Both are coincide to each other. However, it is polar, but dipole moment is the 0. So this is non-polar, you can say. Even it is the polar molecule, but dipole moment is 0. They are considered as the non-polar molecule because dipole moment value is equal to 0. Similarly, carbon, CH4 in case of the CH, this is this, coincide to each other. So there is no movement of electron in the methane, so it has also dipole moment 0. So such type of molecules having the no movement of electron, no displacement of electron between the two atoms in a covalent compound, so their dipole moment 0, it means it is non-polar. Is it clear? Another kinds of examples we are taking, the molecules like the HCl, HF, etc. The molecules like, third one, molecules like HF, HCl, H2O, etc. These are the molecules are polar in nature. These are polar in nature. Just like hydrogen fluoride, you will see this is hydrogen and fluorine share one electron to each other. So this shared electron is always moved toward the fluorine side because fluorine more electronegative than the hydrogen. So fluorine possesses partial negative and here possesses partial positive charge. So obviously clear that electron move this side, it means their charge value is positive, and when the charge passes, its dipole moment is shown. So such type of molecule having the movement of electron, that is called that has the dipole moment. Just like in case of H2O, you know that this is formations of hydrogen, and this is the lone pair of electrons, and it is bent structure. In this side, you will see this is electron move toward the oxygen side because oxygen is more electron than hydrogen. It is also, this is 104.5 degree angles, and now this electron move this side. So one side electron density increases and hydrogen side the electron density decreases. Obviously clear that possesses partial positive charge, partial charge, and here possesses the negative charge. So this is not one side, this side, electron moving this side, and the maximum electron density toward the oxygen. So possesses negative, here possesses positive. So charge positive, it means it has the dipole moment. So such type of molecule having, there is no coincide to each other, their movement of electron takes place in their covalent compound, so possesses dipole moment. So on the basis of the value of dipole moment, you can predict the given compound is polar or the non-polar. If the dipole moment is greater than 0, this is polar molecule. If the dipole moment value is less than 0, equal to 0, this is the non-polar molecule. Is it clear? Another, this is ionic character of molecule you can predict with the help of the dipole moment. Second, applications. Ionic character of molecules. Ionic character of molecules. You can predict the ionic characters of molecules by considering the 100% ionic in nature. The dipole moment value express the ionic character of a bond in a molecule. The percentage of ionic character can be expressed by the following way, by the following ratio. Which ratio? The observed dipole moment upon the calculated dipole moment value considering 100% ionic character into 100. So how do you express the percentage ionic character of the molecules? So percentage ionic character is equal to, this is observed dipole moment, observed dipole moment upon dipole moment considering 100% ionic characters. Dipole moment considering 100% ionic characters into 100. This formula used, or basically you can say that ionic character is equal to percentage ionic character in mathematical form. Character is equal to mu observed upon mu calculated. With the help of this formula, you can predict the ionic character of a molecule. So another applications of the dipole moment to measure the ionic character of a molecule. For simple instance, just like the observed dipole moment of hydrogen fluoride is given. The observed dipole moment of HF molecule of HF molecule is given. This is equal to 4. This is 1.91 D. 1.91 D. And we know that the distance between the HF molecules is equal to 0.91 into 0.92 into 10 power minus 8 centimeters. 0.92 into 10 power minus 8 centimeters. Now question is given. The observed dipole moment of hydrogen fluoride molecule is 1.91 D. The dipole moment of pure ionic, question is given. The dipole moment of pure ionic means 100% considering pure ionic bond when an electron is completely transferred from hydrogen to the fluorine atom. How do you calculate this? Question is repeated. What would be the percentage ionic character of HF molecules when the observed dipole moment of HF is given 1.91 D, and considering the 100% ionic of the ionic bond, so what would be the ionic bond when electron transfer from hydrogen to the fluorine? In this molecule, what would be the percentage ionic character? So here we know that percentage ionic character, question is clear. I am writing here the observed dipole moment. This is question. Dipole moment of HF molecule is 1.91 D, and distance between HF molecule is given. Considering 100% ionic bond, considering 100% ionic bond, this is 100% ionic. So what is the percentage ionic character of the HF bond? What is percentage ionic character of HF bond when one electron completely move from hydrogen to fluorine? When one electron completely move from hydrogen to fluorine. Question is given. How do you calculate the percentage ionic character? So one thing is clear that the observed dipole moment is given. You should require the mu calculated value. Dipole moment of calculated value considering the 100% ionic character. Then you can calculate very easily the ionic percentage character. Just like, get clear? So distance is given here and the mu observed is also given 1.91 D, and if you what is the percentage ionic character is to be the calculated here, and formula is percentage ionic character is equal to mu observed upon mu calculated. So you have the value of the mu observed, you will calculate the mu calculated value, then divide to find out the percentage ionic character. Is it clear? So how do you calculate the mu ionic character? Mu calculated. So mu calculated is equal to, this is mu ionic character is equal to Q into D. This is Q into D. Q, you know that this is charge 4.8 into 10 power minus 10 ESU, electrostatic unit, and the distance, you know that is given, D is equal to given 0.92 into 10 power minus 8 centimeter. So this value become mu ionic is equal to 4.8 into 10 power minus 10 into 0.92 into 10 power minus 8 ESU centimeter. After multiplying to each other, it becomes 4.42 into 10 power minus 18 ESU centimeters. So now you can calculate here. This is percentage characters into 100. Is it clear? Ionic character is equal to mu observed upon mu calculated into 100. Write down the clear formula. This is the formula. So put this value. Percentage ionic character is equal to 1.91 upon, this is 4.42 into 10 power minus 18. So 1.91 and this is 4.42. So when we will write here in D form, dy form, so it is also in the D form, it is released out, you know that 1.91 D, and when it is written ESU in the D, so 10 power minus 18 is released out because 1 D is equal to 10 power minus 18, so it is also written into the D form. This is 4.42 D, you can write here, just like 4.42 into 10 power minus 18 ESU centimeter, so it can be written here 4.42 D, because this value given in a D. So after dividing it become into 100, so this value become 4.32. So this is the percentage ionic character of HF bond. So with the help of this dipole moment, you can predict the percentage ionic character of the given molecules. Is it clear? Third application, this is the shape of molecules. You can predict the shape of molecules. Third, shape of molecules. On the basis of the dipole moment value, you can predict what would be the shape of the molecule. Just like in case of the dipole moment value is equal to 0, what will be the shape? In case of mu is equal to 0, the linear shape of the molecules. Just like what is the shape of carbon dioxide? So you know that carbon and oxygen, this is carbon and oxygen, this is and this is. So mu is equal to 0. What is shape here? This is linear shape. Just like in case of boron difluoride, BF2, this is BF2. So fluorine is more electric. Here is also the same fluorine. So it attract electron here. This attract electron here, but both are coincide to each other because the same atom is possessed from both the side of the beryllium atom. So their dipole moment mu is equal to 0. Thus it is linear. However, in case of the, just like in case of the H2O molecule, their dipole moment is found here. This is 1.84D. In case of the water, this is H2O. This is oxygen and this is hydrogen. This electron this side, this electron this side, and this move this side. So here dipole moment mu is equal to 1 point, simply found into the 484D. So they are the shape of this molecule is not the not linear shape, because linear found in the case of the dipole moment is equal to 0. So next applications of the dipole moment is the polarity of bond. Polarity of bond. It means with the help of the value of dipole moment, you can predict the polarity of bond in a molecules. Higher the dipole moment, higher the polarity of bond. Means more polarizations of electron takes place in those compound will have the more dipole moment, so more polarity. So these are the applications of the dipole moment, and next time we will discuss about the different concepts have been given for the shape of molecules, like the valence electron pair repulsion theory, valence bond theory, molecular orbital theory, etc. Is it clear? Thank you.